Hi, everybody. It's Monday Night Football Week 1, and it is Monday, September 8th. We've got your free play. We do have the Bears as an underdog here to the Vikings, -2, total 44.5. Before we get to your free play, though, don't forget, make sure you like and subscribe on all of our content here. And at the end of the video, you can get in on we have Thursday game, Friday game. We have all the Sunday games covered here in NFL, plus the college football. So make sure you check that out. And then, of course, click the link below to get in on our YouTube Premium. It is, as IC says, it's the edge. It's how you get extra edge on top of course, if you want in our best plays over at the website. I am going to have a prop play in this game as probably a 5 or 6 unit. I know what prop I like, but it's either going to be a 5 or 6 unit. We'll just see exactly how the ratings pop out. But here's what we have. IC is going to lead us off. Then I'll give my play as well. What do you like, IC?
You know, I will not be touching this game with a 10-foot pole, okay? And we're going to find out how good J.J. McCarthy is, right? We're going to find out here. He's been kind of hidden so far, if you will, and we're going to find out. And I'm a huge fan of Ben Johnson. I mean, when these Bears needed to show up, they did in the preseason. If you remember, when they throttled Buffalo 38-0, yep. When they beat Kansas City 29-27, when they tied Miami, Ben Johnson is a good coach, okay? And I'll also tell you that Minnesota won 30-12 and 30-27 last year as well. So you put that into mind, and we don't know how McCarthy's going to do, right? That's a lot of pressure for a young quarterback right off the bat. And, the Vikings, have some uncertainty at safety. Harrison Smith remains sidelines too. Rondale Moore is out for the season. Jordan Addison is suspended for the first 3 games as well. That's a pretty thin Minnesota receiving core, so keep that in mind. Jalen Naylor is expected to possibly come back for week 1. But O'Connell's a fantastic coach. I get that. But I really like Ben Johnson as a coach. I just do. And I think they look – I mean, what else do you want to see from them in the preseason? Creativity, it was fantastic. And I can see them as a +2 dog doing well. I'm going to take the points here. Give me the Bears. Now, Craig, what do you think between Minnesota and Chicago? Total sits at 44.5. 53% of the public riding Minnesota -2. The public is actually on the under by 52%. And who do you like?
If I was playing the side, I would be on the Bears too. I just think they need this a little more. The confidence that is just kind of like, the Bears fans, and I think even the team, and maybe even the front office is like, okay, we kind of put everything in the right place. Now we need to take that step and win some freaking games. Ben Johnson's kind of like the quarterback whisperer, right? So, I think he's going to have this offense playing well. But I think the defenses are going to own this game. I like the under in this matchup. I think both these defenses are going to be top 5, maybe not top. Maybe it's like top 7 or 8. I think the Bears could be top 3. And I do think the Vikings are going to have to win with defense early. Last year, turnovers was, they did well with turnovers. I think they'll win the turnover battle on this one, probably keep them in the game. I just don't love J.J. McCarthy, and I think this game goes under. I just think both teams are one step away. Like you said, Jordan Addison being out is a big loss. That dude is now you can hedge to Justin Jefferson there. I like the under in this game. I think this one is more like I think the Bears win like 2017. Something like that, which will get us the under. So let's take the under 44.5.
Piggybacking off of you, Brian Flores, right? He's the DC
great
of Minnesota, and he's fantastic. So that does make sense.
Yep. So there we have. If you want, like I said, I have a prop in this game. Probably going to be 5 or 6 units. We'll have the final. But so make sure you check that under the prop at the main thing. And of course, so you can get in on our week passes. It's $99 per capper. So you go over there and get the full football pass. So I know I'm going to have 4 NFL plays plus the prop plus 4 college football. So that's a total of 9 plays. I see. What do you have?
I'll have 6.
5 or 6.
I'm going to have about 6 plays. And top play will either be probably in the NFL. And I'll have probably a 6-unit play in college football as well. But by the way, I don't want the Bears fans getting mad. I think Dennis Allen is a fantastic coach for the Chicago Bears, too. Former head coach of the Raiders and head coach of the Saints and former DC of the Broncos as well. He's a fantastic DC as well, which still fits into Craig's theory of this game going on.
All right, so make sure you click on the next video where you can get Thursday, Friday, or even Sundays. We covering every game and college football as well. So make sure you check out our next video. And if not, if you're watching this at the end of the week, we'll see you next week.